Alright, here we go. There's a little bit of rinse it out because our cats, well, at least our one cat, he gets hair everywhere. Yeah, a little fluff ball. Alright, tilt the camera down a little more. Okay, take a drink of the beer. Alright, I'd like to start off with these on the cheeks. Just kind of feel that bone around. Close to the eye there. And keep that skin kind of connected just a little bit. It'll help you here in just a second. Get a little more of that. All right. Just kind of pop your thumb in there or finger. Don't matter. Just make sure you got it cut kind of all the way to where you. Ooh, make sure you don't get that. You don't want that. If you get anything like this, I don't know if it's bad for you. I think it's part of their eye muscle or some sort.
I'm sure people eat eye all the time.
I just pull it out. I'm a freak like that though. So just trim it back and see, look at that, I cut it. It literally just falls right off the skin. Drop that in the water. Flip it over. I like to do these first so I know I'm not forgetting them. Follow the cheekbone. Peel it off. Like I'm saying, I'm just getting this little weird thingy out of here because I'm just, I don't know, weird. Two cheeks. Flip it over. Flip your fins forward. Now, if you guys have ever listened or watched The Meat Eater, one of the guys on there talks about cutting this section of the meat out right here, calling them, I want to say like walleye wings or something, and says they're a really good fillet chunk of meat to do. I personally don't know how to do it, not really familiarized like with the video, can't really remember honestly, but could always be something to try. Basically just kind of cut at a backwards angle a little bit. You know, get away from their jaw right there. Down to the spine bone. Flip it over. And just repeat the process. You know, nice knife, sharp, helps, you know. And I like to flip the knife like this, kind of cutting back towards me, and just run it down that spine bone. All the way down. Now some guys, they'll go all the way to the end of the tail. I like to keep it connected personally, you know. Everybody's got their own preference. Do the same to the other side, so you're not fighting yourself after you've already cut one of the fillets off. And then just run your knife down. Now I usually cut into the bones, the first set of bones, and then I'll just kind of take them off the fillet after I've got it off the fish before I take it off the skin. You know, but like I said, everybody's got their own preference. Some people will cut around them. I like to try to get what I think is the most of each fish. See, I'm running it, you know, just down the rib cage there, and I like to kind of give it just a little pull, you know, once I think I got it far enough. And that's personally just how I do it, but I think it helps quite a bit, because see, I'm just pulling it right away from that rib cage right there. Cut down. Here I come and lay the fillet back down. Cut. Alright, there we go. I lost you. The GoPro died. So basically, I think when I lost you, I was just finished up cutting down the rib cage on the one side. And then after you got past the rib cage, you know, dive your blade down so you get nice and deep, close to that, you know, the spinal bones, and you get that whole fillet down to the end of the tail. And I kept it connected just so it doesn't off balance the fish when you're doing the opposite side. And I got the fillets off both right here. And as I was telling you guys earlier, I kind of cut through the bones because there's like two sets of bones, I feel like, and you can kind of feel them, you know, like right in here at the bottom of the rib cage. I kind of get into like another set of bones usually. So what I like to do is, I actually just saw a video on Facebook showing me how to do this, and I really liked it. And you can see the bones, you know, they're visible. I just don't like cooking them in there, you know, because you never know if you're going to cook this kind of fish, or any fish really at that point, with someone that's not really big fish fan, like her. You know, so what I like to do is kind of run your blade down right at the edge of those bones. You know, just curve your blade, just go nice, soft, long stroke with your blade, and go all the way down to the skin. I like to keep the skin on for this because it's really going to help you here in just a second. You know, and then bend your blade back just a little bit to kind of cut towards you, and you'll feel those bones. You'll be able to run your blade, you know, your knife blade right across those. Flip the fillet, kind of skin it, you know, like right there, just at the end, to give yourself a little handle, you know, something to grip to. Sometimes it breaks. Nice, kind of drop the knife and dig down like you would like a back strap on a deer with your thumb, you know, feeling down the back. Kind of give you a visual. You can kind of see the back side of this section that I'm pulling these down from, and how I've cut it, you know, and it's just literally, you know, peeling off, and those are bones, and it's not just fillet. You're not losing much of a fillet or any part of it either, especially, you know, I got two more from the other night, 2 perch. That should make a pretty good meal. you know, for her and I, and she's not a really big fish fan, so it'll mainly be me, you know, eating this. Do that, rinse her, you know, wet your fingers. This other one, I actually did a fairly decent job on missing them, you know. I gotta be a little happy with myself there. Still not the best at filleting fish. I've been doing it for quite a few years, you know, but I'm young. Don't have all the tricks of the trade, you know, yet learned. But that's why I do this. Kind of fillet that end, see if I can just, see, look at that. Pop my finger right in there, got it out. I'll get back down to here. Try to move this camera so you can see me do it really quick. 1 second. Sorry, I'm not working really good here. I got literally a hat trying to tip the camera. So if it falls or anything, just bear with me. I'm new, okay? I don't know what to do. So I like to leave a little bit. Some guys, they'll keep it on the fish so they can get that little bit. But just push your blade down, you know, and just run it across the back side of that skin. Some guys, they'll just scale their fish, you know, and keep the skin on. I like to take it off, you know, and then you got, that ain't too bad of a fillet. You know, that's a nice chunk of meat. Dispose of that piece. And then we repeat the process. You know, look at that. That's some good, fresh walleye right there. Can't beat that. And that is how you fillet a walleye. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button. Maybe pop a like on the video, and you guys have a good night.